So we're going to talk earwigs.
Yeah.
So
Gross.
earwigs, about, I don't know, it must have been 8 or 10 years ago.
Explain what they are, dude.
I thought they were the fighters of corn. They ate the corn.
Well, I guess they could have before they had the pesticides.
So earwigs, they're just one of the what people know about them is they have like pinchers on their back.
They're really
It's on
weird.
their somach, but
Yeah.
it's
Really
like
weird.
it just looks like their pinchers are on the back, and so that people know them from that. And earwigs, they're just, they're a lot of times they're in leaves, dead leaves, and like we were cleaning the gutters, or they were up in the gutters.
They eat decaying matter.
About as big as what? Fingernail?
Thumbnail, maybe.
Thumbnail?
A little bit bigger.
Just little guys.
White in color?
No, it's they're dark.
Ellie?
And there's different all different species of them within this group. Some of them, 6 of the species actually have, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but the males have 2 penises.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so
That's
Which
interesting.
which makes the other species
So they're-
very jealous.
There you go.
Sure.
I'm showing her.
Sure.
They have these little things coming out the rear.
Is that their...
That's great for radio.
I'm talking to my friend
Well, we're
Terry.
also doing a
You
radio
don't
show.
like
Thank
Terry
you.
today. You
I
have
know
been
it.
riding
No, no.
her
What
like
it
a
is.
rented mule.
Right now, I don't like you.
Oh, okay. Well, you've been riding me like a rented mule.
Okay, so anyways, about 10 years ago, earwigs started becoming a thing, and the problem is they can't survive the winter, so they'll come in your house. But it appears that we have an overpopulation because we had at one of our rental properties, Jenny has done a beautiful job in the landscape, and these earwigs literally killed a buckthorn tree, a little buckthorn bush that was, 4 foot.
A baby.
Yeah, and
They killed a baby.
They killed a baby. They killed a baby. And
This is gonna
then
get out of hand
I
real
went
quick.
I went on to like I say, I was on Nextdoor, and all of a sudden people were talking about the earwigs, and I'm thinking, this must be another year of the earwigs. So
Well,
have
last
you
year was
seen,
the boxwood blight. I guess we're due for an insect
right?
now.
And now, have you seen Japanese beetles?
I have not seen too much.
See, we haven't had any in our garden center. It
I
seems
think
like
I've seen emerald ash borers. Are those the bright green ones? They're just super bright green.
I know just to the north of us, I think just to north of Hamilton County, I believe I've seen online, again, people that are having like buckets of Japanese
beetles. For some reason, sometimes the west side of town has more Japanese beetles. But in our garden center, we have not seen any Japanese beetles, which is kind of surprising. But we have earwigs everywhere.
I've actually talking in this conversation, I've gotten a couple messages from listeners saying they've found them last week after that big rain.
Which one, earwigs or
Earwigs. So
They scared
they're
us
coming.
to death with cicadas. I only saw one cicada all season.
We're talking about that too. It's like, where are the cicadas?
They're all in
the
like
double brood.
Nashville and like in Illinois.
Yeah, but I knew we weren't on the target, but it's
Thank goodness.
Seemed
Have
like
you-
it's been.
Have you seen
Kinda
some of
quiet.
those videos?
No.
Oh my gosh, it's like the end of the world.
I think it's kind of. I'm kind of sad we didn't get them.
No, that's the
Kinda,
one
yeah.
bug I just.
Are they winding down now in
They're
Illinois?
kind of winding down, I think. But when you saw some of the workers in Chicago, they were working on the roads, and they're just covered head to toe.
And these are the
But
red-eyed
that was a few
boogers.
weeks
They're
ago.
a little bit smaller, but they got the bright red eyes. They don't look like the cicadas we're used to.
The bright red eye, the lantern flies, though, those have been spotted now in southern Indiana.
Oh gosh!
And those are the ones that eat anything. That they actually have like lantern sniffing dogs that are trying to find them. But the earwigs, so this is is this something people, how do you get rid of them?
Well, you can spray and get rid of them, but the concern will be is that in the fall they'll start coming to people's homes. So I would be watching for any decaying leaves that you have, piles of leaves. Like in our case, I'm pretty sure that how they got on this buckthorn was we cleaned the gutters.
So they like icky stuff. They like decaying
they
things.
like decaying, and that's
rotten.
generally where they are. But then they can't survive. Generally, they can't survive the winter, so they will come in the house.
And could they survive in your house?
Oh yeah.
Sure.
What would they eat then?
Cereal.
Like Cheerios?
Yeah.
Because that's what I have.
Dead
So you think
skin.
they like Cheerios?
Yep, you'll see them just take their pinchers and haul away one.
So to prevent that, though, you want to kill them now if you have them in your yard.
Yeah, I would,
Is what you're saying.
and I would be looking for like any piles of debris that you have and kind of remove that. Should be a good
Okay.
Has anybody else heard the story about Cheerios being donut seeds for kids? Have you ever heard that? You're trying to get your kids to eat, and you say, these are donut seeds. Have you heard that, Terry?
I've not.
That's hilarious.
That is kinda
They're
funny.
chowing down on these little donut seeds. They're Cheerios.
Their nutrition.
I think that's cute.
If you would, though, again, what you to look for, they are dark in color.
Yeah, you can't
They've
miss them
got two
because they have a
little-
pincher on the back of them.
Yeah.
That's
I
They're
don't think
very
those are
different than, and
pinchers.
looks long and skinny like a
we
snake.
call them pinchers.
I know, but I don't think they're pinchers.
Those are the two things that
No.
extra male
No, I think
appendages.
But
they get.
I think those are on the females. That's how they lay their eggs.
They get two?
But, well, I don't know.
Wait.
Women get two.
I didn't know.
Women have
So,
two.
anyways, so if you do have them, I would probably do a band treatment around the outside of your house, and you could use, if you want to
bear
use an
stuff.
organic, you use neem oil. But 8 is a pyrethrin. Some people are concerned about 7 because 7, there's a big dust up on next door about someone using 7 and harmed somebody's beehive.
Oh.
So you really have to be careful.
Please be
You have to be
careful.
careful anyways. Anytime you're using insecticide and using it, being careful that it's not a windy day, staying in your lane, making sure, just making
good
sure you
neighbor.
know what the environment is.
You good neighbor.